Okay, so let's change to our reading starter books and then we can get started, okay? Okay, boys and girls. So we can see over here, the story is on Unit 4 and it goes, how can Jane help? Let's see if we can say it. How can Jane help? How can Jane help? Okay, so we're talking about helping mom and dad or helping out at home. Okay, so what can we do to help? In the picture, we can see that there are 4 people. 4 people. And they are doing something. Okay? So, in the picture, they are washing the car. Okay? They are washing the car. Can you tell me, what color is the car? So we can see that this is a red car. Okay? And if we look at the boy in the yellow t-shirt, the boy with the yellow t-shirt, what is he putting on the car? What is he putting on the car to wash it? So this is water, right? He's putting some water on the car because they are washing the car. So when you wash at home, do you use water? Okay, of course we use water when we wash at home. And also when we wash the car, we need to use water. Okay, so let's have a look over here and let's continue and look at what they're talking about. 2 words that they give us over here. The first one is car, and the second word is hose. So, car. Car. Can you say it? Car. And the next one is O space E. So O sound, hose. Hose. Okay? So car. What can I do with a car? I can drive a car and I can also wash the car. Okay? The hose. So we can see over here, this is one hose, and the hose has lots of water, and the hose is very long. Okay? So we can use the hose to wash the car, and also we use it to water the plants. So we can water the garden. Okay, so maybe you guys should learn this one. Water the garden. Water the garden. Okay, all right guys, so these are the vocabulary words for this page over here. So let's go ahead and let's try to answer these 2 questions. Okay, okay, so we can choose the word car or hose. So let's read the sentence. These boys help wash the... So what are they washing? They help to wash the car. Okay, so they wash the car. Now the second sentence, it goes, one boy uses a, so what does he use? In his hand it's green. He uses a hose. Okay, uses a hose. So this one is use a hose. Okay, so over here, yeah, so that's the first page, boys and girls. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to look at the vocabulary words for the rest of the story. Pardon. So can we go to the next page, please? Okay guys, we have 5 words today. So our first word is breakfast. Right, this is breakfast, something we can eat in the morning. Then you have lunch, lunch, lunch. So this is something I eat in the afternoon. Then we have rake, rake. So I can use the rake to clean the garden or clean the yard. Okay. Next one is hungry. Hungry. So I want to eat. I'm so hungry. And the last one is dinner. Okay. Dinner. So dinner is something I eat in the evening. I can eat it in the evening, in the night time. Okay? Right, before we go to sleep, we need to eat some dinner because we're hungry. Okay. Now, let's look at the vocabulary. Can we have the notepad, please? Oh. Okay guys, so let's write down those words. So the first one we said was breakfast. So I'll write it up here. Breakfast. Next one is lunch. 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 Then we have rake. Rake. Rake, rake. Number 4 is, I'm so hungry. Hungry, hungry. And number 5 is dinner. It's dinner time. Okay guys, let's practice saying the sounds. Alright, so breakfast. Breakfast. Can we say breakfast? Breakfast. Okay? An, ch. An, ch. Okay? So let's say it one more time. An, ch. An, ch. An, ch. Lunch. Number 3 is A space E, so it's a long A sound. So k. Rake. So rake. Rake. Then we say angry. Hungry. I am so hungry. and dinner, dinner. All right, can you say dinner, 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 dinner? Okay, what are these words? The first one, so breakfast, this is the first meal. So meal is food, so the first food that you eat, the first meal of the day. And breakfast, for breakfast, what do you eat in the morning? So breakfast, so breakfast is in the morning. What do you eat in the morning? All right. Some people like to eat cereal. All right, cereal in the morning. Some people eat a sandwich. All right, some people don't eat anything. They only drink something. So they can have some milk or even just some water for breakfast. Cereal, sandwich, milk, water. Maybe you want to have some eggs for breakfast. Okay, do you like to eat eggs? Okay, the next one, this is lunch. So this is also a meal. So meal means food. Okay, so we eat lunch in the afternoon, okay? And you can eat lunch at school or you can eat lunch at home, okay? And what food do you like to eat for lunch? Maybe you like to eat some chicken. So you like to eat some chicken maybe, or maybe you like to eat some rice. Rice, chicken, rice, or even some noodles. Okay? So, different things which you can eat for lunch. Alright, I'm going to skip this word and we're going to move on to hungry and dinner, okay? So, we'll come back to it later, okay? So, hungry, it means that you need to eat food. So, you are hungry, you need to eat food. So if you are hungry, what do you want to eat? Do you want to eat some McDonald's? Would you like to eat McDonald's, Isabella? Or do you guys want to eat a burger? Okay, or do you want to eat some pasta? Or do you just want to eat vegetables? So you're hungry, you want to eat some vegetables perhaps. And then the next one is dinner. So dinner, this is also a meal. And remember, meal is food. So dinner, you eat it in the evening, okay? In the night. So when you see the moon, it's time to eat dinner, okay? So what can I eat for dinner? Different kinds of food. I can have some pizza, maybe pizza for dinner. Okay, or maybe again you want to eat some rice, or maybe You want to eat, we said burger, pasta, vegetables. What other foods do we eat for dinner? You want to eat some meat, okay? So, or you want to eat some pork. So, in English, we call, when we want to eat pig, we call it pork. So the food of the pig is called pork, okay? So pig. If you want to eat some pork or pig, you can go ahead and eat that for dinner, okay? Or what's one more thing? I know, fish. That's a cool thing to eat for dinner. Fish, very, very good. All right? Okay, so we have that down over there. And, right, let's go ahead, guys. Oh, we have one more word. I forgot. So, rake. A rake, this is something I can use. Okay, I use it to clean. Okay, and what can I clean with the rake? I can clean the yard, or I can clean the garden. Okay, so if you have many leaves, lots of leaves in the garden, I can rake the leaves. So if you guys have a look over here, so the rake kind of looks like this, right? It almost looks like this, but it's not this one. This is a broom. The rake is something I can use outside. I cannot use this outside, okay? And I cannot clean my face with this. Alright, so the rake looks like this, but I use it outside. And I can use the rake to clean the leaves and the grass. Okay, so those are our vocabulary words. Everybody, let's say it with me. Breakfast. Can you say it? Breakfast. Excuse me. Then we have lunch. Can you say lunch? Okay. Then we have rake. Rake. Then we also hungry. Hungry. And dinner. Dinner. Okay, boys and girls. Now, let's go ahead and we're going to answer the 2 questions on page 25. Okay, guys, so we need to look at the 2 pictures and choose the best word, okay? So the first one is a picture of a sandwich, some juice, some coffee. Okay, there's some eggs in there too. So is this breakfast? So is it do we eat this in the morning or in the evening for dinner? So breakfast is in the morning and dinner is in the evening. Okay, in the night. Okay, when you see the moon. Okay, so do we eat this one in the for breakfast, or do we eat it for dinner? Number 2, the boy is thinking about food. Okay, so is he hungry, or is he thinking about a rake? Does he want to clean, or does he want to eat? All right, let's see. So I should write eat or clean. Okay, so you can choose which word you think is the best for each picture. Okie dokie, hokey pokey, pokey dokie. Right, let's see if you guessed the right word. Number 1. So I think that this is breakfast. Okay, so we have some breakfast. The next one is a picture of the boy thinking about food. So he is so hungry, very, very hungry. Okay, so please make sure you did this already, okay? So good job, everybody. And now we are going to practice reading together. So let's do that now. Okay, so boys and girls, let's have a look at the 2 pages for the reading. Now, I am going to read the story to you first, okay? And then we will talk a little bit about the story before we practice reading together. Pardon. Okay, so please listen to me, okay? No talking. After breakfast, Jane has an idea. Today she can help. What can I do? Asks Jane. Help me make lunch, says Mom. Help me with the bags, says Dad. Help me rake, says Mrs. Lee. Pete is hungry. Jane helps him. Here's dinner. Jane has a good day. Okay, so this little girl over here is Jane. Okay, and Jane wants to help. She has an idea. She wants to help. Okay. Yeah, so let's quickly have a look at the picture. Can we go up? Just look at the picture, please. All right, so over here, so it says, how can Jane help? So here Jane is. So here she is helping. Who's this? This Mom or Dad? Of course, it's Mom. So here she helps Mom with the breakfast. Okay, so she helps Mom with the breakfast over here. If we go to the next page over here, here is Jane, and Jane is going to help Mrs. Lee. She helps Mrs. Lee over here, and here is a picture of the So it's a picture of the rake, okay? So she helps Mrs. Lee with the rake, and they are going to rake up the leaves, plenty of leaves from the tree, okay? So that's our story over there. Now we are going to practice reading the story together. So let's get started. Okay, so I will read first, and the second time I want you to read the sentence with me, please. Okay, so let's go. After breakfast, Jane has an idea. Can you say it? After breakfast, Jane has an idea. Today, she can help. So let's say, today she can help. Okay? What can I do? Asks Jane. So what can I do? Asks Jane. Help me make lunch, says Mom. Can you say it? Help me make lunch, says Mom. Help me with the bags, says Dad. Can you say it? Help me with the bags, says Dad. Okay, let's go to the next page over here. Help me rake, says Mrs. Lee. So, help me rake, says Mrs. Lee. Okay, Pete is hungry. Pete is hungry. Can you say the next one? Jane helps him. Can you say it? Jane helps him. Here's dinner. Here's dinner. And the last sentence, Jane has a good day. Jane has a good day. Okay. So, alright, that's our story. We are going to practice reading again. Okay? Alright. Okay, so let's practice reading our last time before we finish our lesson, okay? So, please help me. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Can you say it? Right, let's try it again. After breakfast, Jane has an idea. Try. Today she can help. What can I do? Asks Jane. Help me make lunch, says Mom. Help me with the bags, says Dad. Help me rake, says Mrs. Lee. Pete is hungry. Jane helps him. Here's dinner. Jane has a good day. Okay? And then at the end of your, sorry, can you just move this? Alright, at the end, you need to choose who helps to rake. Who helps rake? So is it Mom, Dad, or is it Jane? Okay? So, thank you, boys and girls. Good job over here. Oh, I didn't even notice. So it looks like Pete is the pet dog. Oh, that's so cute. Really cute dog. And he wants to eat some food. Yeah. Alright, boys and girls, that's the end of our lesson. Please practice to read the story again. Okay? And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.